All right, so let's begin the show. Good morning, friends. Thank you so much for joining us this lovely Saturday morning. My name is Kanhaiya, and I'm heading the marketing and admission at International College of Financial Planning, promoted by Bajaj Capital Group. Our topic for today's webinar is how to crack the CFP exam, tips, strategies, and common mistakes. Today, we are privileged to have Robbins Joseph with us. He is a seasoned certified financial planner and SEBI registered investment advisor with over 2 decades of rich experience in financial planning and wealth management advisory. Robbins has mentored and trained countless aspiring CFP professionals, helping them understand the practical aspect of CFP exam, preparing strategically, and build successful career in finance industry. His deep knowledge, clear guidance, and real-world tips have made him a trusted name among students and working professionals. Please join me to welcome Robin Joseph as he shares his invaluable insights on cracking the CFP exam and avoiding the common mistakes pitfalls many candidates face. Thank you so much, Robin sir, for joining us today. Now the stage is yours. You are on mute, sir.
Okay, thank you, Kanaya. Thank you, Krishan. Thank you for inviting me for this session, how to crack CFP exam. Okay, so this will be a 45 minutes to 1 hour session. The first half we'll discuss mainly on how to crack CFP. Second is all the finer details about CFP, the eligibility, the fees, what ICFP as a college financial planning institute has to offer you, and also the most important, what is there for you if you opt for it. Okay. So we begin this chapter. Okay. So right now, let's have a look at, okay, this is an important slide. Now, most of you are in the deciding phase. Should I do CFP? Okay. Should I do it after 3 years? Should I do it after 5 years after I complete my MBA? Should I do it when I am when I'm working for a financial services company? Okay, so reason over here, what I'm trying to showcase is if you are planning to do CFP, do it right now. Okay, reason why? Because currently we have around 3,215 CFP professionals in India. Globally, we have around 2.3 lakhs. Now see the comparison. India's population is how much? Around 140 billion, and we just have 3,200. Look at US population. I do understand US is developed. There are a lot of HNI customers, platinum customers, preferred customers. United States population is 340 million and they have CFP of more than 1 lakh over there. Look at China's population. Okay, China's population is 142 billion, while we are somewhere around 149 billion. They have around 32,000 CFPs. And what I'm seeing right now, FPSB board, which is the pioneer in getting this CFP certification in India, they have increased their momentum. They have tied up with a lot of institutes. So you will see CFP, the name CFP, people preferring CFPs, clients preferring CFPs. One of my students had asked me personal question, when you started your personal finance company, have you seen the number of clients coming after doing a CFP? I would say definitely yes, because CFP is a gold-plated certification on personal finance. I do understand there are a lot of other personal finance certification, but nobody beats CFP. So this is a slide just to tell everyone, if you are deciding to do CFP, this is the right time, because this number that you see over here, 3,200, this will balloon and this will blast. And I am projecting, and this might be in the next 2-3 years, might beat the China target of 32,000. Okay. So what you see over here, 17.7%. In India, we might see 100% or 200% increase in CFP professionals. And what I'm seeing right now from the last 6 months, while we have our CFP level 4 exam, the count has increased by 100%. And the ones who are appearing in August, they have multifolded. So we have seeing a very good increase in CFP professionals going for the level 4 exam. Okay, so key strategies, I will keep it very simple. Okay. First is your basic concepts has to be on your fingertips. Okay. You need to understand the conceptual clarity must be there when we are discussing important chapters of investment planning, personal finance management, and retirement planning, also insurance planning, tax, and estate planning. If you are thorough with the basic concepts, you will sail through. Nobody can stop you. But I've seen a lot of students memorizing concepts. I tell them, boss, नहीं चलेगा ऐसे. CFP के numericals आपको solve करना. If you have to solve CFP numericals, first, your conceptual clarity must be there. Do a step-by-step approach, and then apply it in your numericals. You will easily sail through the CFP level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 exam. This is the most important thing. आपको डिसाइड करना पड़ेगा, if I'm giving a CFP exam, should I use the calculator, the financial calculator Casio ka, or should I use Excel? I normally tell my students go for Excel, Microsoft Excel, because that's faster. You can do a lot of calculations. Some calculations you're not able to do in the financial calculator. So I would say prime yourself, refine yourself in your Excel skills. I would say simply, if you want to understand time value of money, which is most important, मेरे को लगता है स्कूलिंग हमारे स्कूलिंग एजुकेशन में टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी नहीं समझाया हो है, अभी तक नहीं समझाया है. अगर समझाया हुआ होता तो आई डू नॉट सी पर्सनल फाइनेंस प्रॉब्लम्स हैपनिंग इन इंडिया. थोड़े लोग नहीं जानते होंगे टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी क्या है. माई सिंपल आंसर टू देम इज प्लीज गो टू यूट्यूब. टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं, व्हाट इज प्रेजेंट वैल्यू, फ्यूचर वैल्यू, व्हाट इज पीएमटी, अंडरस्टैंड. Okay, if you are able to spend 2 days understanding time value of money from YouTube, I am saying you have actually crossed 30 or 40% of the CFP entire curriculum. This is the third thing. Lot of people think sir conceptual clarity आ गया, अब मैं numerical में तो डाल दूंगा. Lot of my clients have failed an exam because they do not practice. They think मेरे को पता है 1+1 2 होना चाहिए. ओके, अब एक्सेल में करने जाएं या न्यूमेरिकल में कुछ केस स्टडी बनाकर किया दिया जाए तो आप 1+1+1 कर दूंगा तो आप काफी स्टूडेंट्स नहीं कर पाते हैं. सो मेरा मंत्र है तो पहला इन तीनों में से पहला है तो प्रैक्टिस प्रैक्टिस प्रैक्टिस. हर एक न्यूमेरिकल, हर एक केस स्टडी को एटलीस्ट 5 बार करिए. 5-6 केस स्टडी होते हैं. अगर आप हर एक केस स्टडी को 5 बार कर लेता हूं, मैंने अपने स्टूडेंट्स को बोला है योर सक्सेस परसेंटेज इज 99%. Fourth point, master your financial calculator or Excel. I would say master your Excel, master time value of money, master present value, future value, PMT, rate and all. And I do not see you, I lot of students ask me, sir, आपने CFP एग्जाम कितने महीनों में पास किया है? आई वुड से मैंने स्टार्ट किया था अक्टूबर में मैंने लेवल 1 दिया, नवंबर में लेवल 2 दिया, दिसंबर में लेवल 3 दिया, एंड माय फाइनल एग्जाम आई क्लियर्ड इन द मंथ ऑफ जैन ऑफ फेब. ओके, बिकॉज 2 महीने का विंडो होता है, अदरवाइज आई वुड हैव कंप्लीटेड इट इन दिसंबर ऑफ जैन. सो लॉट ऑफ पीपल से सर 1 साल लगता है, मेरे लिए सिर्फ 6 महीने लगे हैं. ऑब्वियसली प्रोजेक्ट केस स्टडी 1 महीना और लग जाएगा. But level 1, level 2, level 3 exam or level 4, you can easily, I've seen students completing in 4 or 5 months. Follow steps, solve numericals carefully. अब ये faster calculation, I am saying reason why, because if you do not practice, because the final exam is a 3 hour case study, okay? It's lengthy. If you do not refine yourself, if you do not do faster calculations, आपको problem होएगी. तो follow steps, solve numerical carefully, faster calculations. 5 केस स्टडी आते हैं, आप उसको मास्टर करिए, एंड आई डू नॉट सी एनी इश्यूज इन योर पासिंग दिस एग्जाम. मास्टर द कोर करिकुलम. काफी स्टूडेंट्स को मैंने देखा है, अभी तक कोर करिकुलम क्या होता है, रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग में क्या चैप्टर्स होते हैं, इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लानिंग में क्या चैप्टर्स होते हैं, वो ब्लूप्रिंट अभी तक नहीं समझ पाते हैं. अगर जिस दिन आप सीएफपी में एनरोल करते हो, व्हेन यू गेट द मटेरियल, फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड द चैप्टर्स. हर चैप्टर में क्या क्या है, and it's easy. It's not NASA science. I'm using the word NASA or IIT here because I always come back to the same point. अगर basic concepts आपके ठीक हैं, I do not see a problem. Strategic study habits. Okay. I have seen students जिन्होंने detailed study schedule बनाया है, they can easily go through. I have even seen candidates who are working professionals who have called me and said, Robin, मेरे पास time नहीं है. I work from 9 to 7 p.m. घर आता हूँ, मैं क्या करूँ? I remember I have this student of mine. In the last 10 days, I told him, take a leave in the last week and study for 12 hours. My first question was to him is, क्या आपके basic concepts ठीक है? उसने बोला, he said yes. मैंने कहा, how is your Excel skills? He said yes. How is your concept on time value of money? He said yes. मैंने कहा, spend at least 10 hours daily. Take the last week of exam. Take leave. Okay. अपने superior को बोल दो, अपने boss को बोल दो, sick leave. Take this exam. If you study even 10 hours in the last week or 10 days, I don't see a problem. Maintain a positive mindset. Okay. जब भी आप लेवल 1 एग्जाम दो, लेवल 2 दो, लेवल 3, लेवल 4, whenever you're preparing, have a positive mindset. काफी लोग जब केस स्टडी देखते हैं डर जाते हैं. मेरा एक प्रॉब्लम मेरे पिछले बैच में ये था, सर मैं जब भी केस स्टडी देखता हूँ, आई गेट स्कैर्ड. मैंने कहा, आई सेड टू देम द सेम थिंग. व्हेन यू सी द केस स्टडी, देखो पहली बार आपको टफ लगेगा because you're seeing the entire case study for the first time. When you practice it the second time or third time or fourth time, you will master it. That's why I'm using the word master kafi either. So this is, and the last thing, CFP में I have seen a very good positive correlation. आपको अगर आपके पास एक स्टडी पार्टनर है, एक स्टडी फ्रेंड है, I see 99% these guys pass. Because होता क्या है, these guys will talk to each other, will ask doubts to each other, okay? While we have mentor, most important, I've seen students creating their own study groups. And I have seen 90% success. जिन्होंने भी study group बनाया है, जिन्होंने भी study partner बनाया है, उनका success percentage is roughly in the 90s. Okay. I have seen working professionals जो लोनर बनकर आते हैं, क्लास में चले जाते हैं. ओके, मेरे को पता नहीं चलता इनको कॉन्सेप्ट ही समझ आया होता है. आई डोंट नो इफ दे हैव अंडरस्टूड द कॉन्सेप्ट्स. आई हैव सीन अ वेरी लो पासिंग परसेंटेज. Okay, so these are key strategies. Now I will run through it, most of the slides. Okay. CFP is not a NASA science exam. It's not an IIT paper. 3 things you need over here: conceptual clarity on the basic concepts of investment planning, personal finance, insurance, retirement planning. Follow step-by-step approach. इसमें शॉर्टकट नहीं है. ओके, लाइक आपने मैथ्स में सुना होगा बॉड मास रूल. इधर भी आपको एक रूल फॉलो करना पड़ेगा, जस्ट फॉलो द स्टेप बाय स्टेप अप्रोच in the real cases of personal finance problems, and you will sail through this exam. Okay. Lot of students have this issue of think saying, sir, ये paper tough है, paper tough है. I say to the same thing. मैं वही कहता हूँ आप सब लोगों को, बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर हैं. अगर आपने मास्टर कर दिया एक्सेल में, अगर आपने मास्टर कर दिया टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी, आपको कोई हरा नहीं सकता सीएफपी सर्टिफिकेशन लेने में. Okay, so this is basically a slide study tips. Lot of students ask me study tips बताइए सर कैसे करें. Okay, I'll run through it because other slides, important slides भी हैं. Develop a study plan and strategy. Okay, आपको हर वीक में, हर संडे में एक स्टडी प्लान बनाना पड़ेगा कि आज मैं एक वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल हूँ, 7 बजे से 10 बजे तक मेरे को ये केस स्टडी करनी पड़ेगी या ये चैप्टर्स करनी पड़ेगी. टाइम मैनेजमेंट इज मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट. ओके, आप अपने डेली डेली स्केड्यूल को ब्रेक करिए. कितना टाइम, हाउ मच टाइम यू कैन गिव टू योर सीएफपी स्टडी. ऑल्सो वन मोस्ट थिंग, डोंट स्किप चैप्टर्स. ओके, chapters are easy if your concepts you have understood it. Focus on important part of every chapter. Okay, we have a fabulous faculty which led by Rishi, Vibhu, and Madhusina ma'am, who is our dean. The classes that we take, we have the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group, it's 24/7 available, where the students highlight their problem. Sir, this is a question I'm not able to understand. The mentors help you. I, as a mentor, help. Vibhu, as a mentor, help. Other mentors like Harindra, they also help. Second point, do not focus on memorizing concepts. Understand the concepts. Okay. I've seen a good success percentage on students who, before a class, study the chapters either through the material or either through the e-learning material. So before going for a class, the mentor or the faculty member would say that I'm going to take this case study, I'm going to revise this chapter. So before entering the class, at least spend half an hour. Okay, I see a lot of questions coming in the chat. I'll explain those questions. I'll take those questions at the end. Okay, note the points. Read question multiple times. ये most important है. देखो केस स्टडी में क्वेश्चन आते हैं ना, क्वेश्चन ये नहीं आएगा व्हाट इज द कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया. इट्स ए लेंथी क्वेश्चन. यू हैव टू रीड द क्वेश्चंस मल्टीपल टाइम्स. इवन थ्योरी क्वेश्चंस भी 3-4 लाइन के आते हैं. Read the questions properly. I have seen a lot of candidates getting impatient. पढ़ते नहीं है क्वेश्चन ठीक ठाक और गलत आंसर कर देते हैं. Third point on this, read financial books, economic times. Okay. एक ईटी वेल्थ कर एक मंडे का एक न्यूज़पेपर आता है, 8 रुपए का. आई ऑलवेज टेल माई स्टूडेंट्स, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब फॉर दैट. टेलीग्राम में भी काफी न्यूज़पेपर ग्रुप्स हैं जिसमें आप ये निकाल देख सकते हैं. फॉलो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन द मार्केट. फॉलो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन टैक्सेशन, इंडियन टैक्सेशन. अंडरस्टैंड बजट में फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर निर्मला सीतारामन ने क्या बोला है लास्ट फरवरी के बजट में. Third point, revision is important. I tell my students, practice your workbook, practice the FPSB case studies 5 times. मैंने यहाँ million times लिखा है, but I'm saying at least if you have practiced it 5 times. I've seen a lot of questions, students avoiding difficult questions. Sir, ये मेरे से नहीं होएगा, मैं avoid कर रहा हूँ. That's why I'm coming to the same point. If your basic concepts are fine, if you know the step by step, there is no reason why you should avoid difficult question. A lot of students, what do they, when they're attempting the questions in the case study, they normally look at the answer. This is the most important mistake I see students doing. Don't look at answers. If you're not able to do it, attempt it once. Again, after 3 days, go back to the same question, attempt it. Maybe in the second attempt or third attempt, you will fail. But I don't think on the fourth or fifth attempt, you will fail. Best to run through a topic a day before it taught. Don't miss classes. Okay? A student who has a attendance rate of at least 80 to 90%, Vibhu, my friend and my faculty member was telling me, Robin, I have seen those guys passing percentage is very, very high. Lot of working professionals tell me, sir, मेरे पास time नहीं है, time नहीं है. If you don't have time, अगर आपके पास time नहीं है, recorded sessions देखिए. Okay? Practice mock test. Theoretical parts, note down. We also tell कि कौन से pages important है आपके theory part में. Go through that only, which is important. In FPSB exams, there is a global chapter and local chapter curriculum. Both are important. Focus on both of them. Exam plan. I will not stress most on too much on it. Plan how to take the exam, time on each questions and review. This is more on the level 4. Okay. Time management is key for your exam. Time management, you become an expert in time management only if you practice your workbook, practice your case study million times, 5 times at least. This is the curriculum. CFP level 1 is the investment planning specialist exam where you have personal finance management. Remember the first slide where I was mentioning about time value of money? Time value of money comes in this personal finance management. Most important chapter. Okay. If you do not understand time value of money, then थोड़ा difficulty हो सकता है. See, जैसे a kid who is a 1-year-old kid, if he does not learn how to walk, can he run? When he's age 2 or age 3, he can't. Okay. So first, the kid needs to master how to walk, how to balance his legs and hand movement and all. Only then he will know how to jog or run fast. Investment planning and asset management is the second chapter, most important. Then there are a lot of regulatory environment and legal compliances. Retirement planning and tax planning, a lot of students find it tough. But I say the same thing to them. See, if your PFM, personal finance management concepts are clear, I don't see any problem of you answering the questions in retirement planning and tax planning. Risk and estate, risk is more of insurance. Estate as a theory part. I don't see a lot of people having issues in estate. Estate planning is more on will creation, trust creation, succession planning and all. And the last exam is CFP final level 4, where you are given a case study. It's a 3-hour exam. 25 questions will be on theory. The 75 will be numericals. I would say only those guys appear for level 4 if you have mastered the case studies given by FPSB at least 4 or 5 times. And last is your project and case study part. Okay, these are basically a chapters wise topics that I'm showing over here. Okay, the most important what I feel is personal finance management and IPM and retirement planning. While all is important, but if your concepts in personal finance management is not thorough, if you do not know how to calculate present value, future value, you will have some issues at the end. Okay. I'm not running through it. It's a very wholesome, verbose slide. Okay. So I'm not detailing too much on that. These are the chapter wise, which our faculty would understand you, help you. Over here, these are the Excel. While you can do it in Excel, you can also do it in calculator. Uh, I, as a faculty member, normally tell my students, go through the Excel route. Okay. There are other chapters of taxation. Taxation, a lot of students have problem in taxation. I tell them when Nirmala Sitharamanji presents a budget, Note down all points of HRA, gratuity, leave encashment, short-term capital gain, long-term capital gain, short-term capital loss for equity, mutual fund, debt, unlisted shares, real estate. If you are thorough on the taxation budget topics, I don't see any problem on taxation at least. Simple concepts you can follow. If you have plans to do CFP exams after some months, go to YouTube, understand what is short-term capital gain, understand what is long-term capital gain, how can capital gain taxes calculator. Okay, so understand basic concepts of taxation. This will help you a lot. Estate planning is something new, but trust creation, will creation, lot of questions on will, probate, succession. It's easy, it's doable. I don't see any problem. Insurance also, I would say, is if you know the concepts, it's easy. Need-based analysis, how to calculate the human life value, how to calculate the surrender value, the income replacement, how much insurance cover is needed, different types of insurance, health insurance, term insurance, okay, corporate insurance, lot of insurance details are given there. PFM, retirement and investment planning. Okay. Lot of questions on PPF, retirement corpus, children's education goal, vacation, children, marriage, home loan, everything comes. But the foundation of this question is your personal finance management, which is PFM. If your personal finance management skills are refined and if you know each and every concept, I don't see any problem. Theory preparation. Okay. So this is not IAS or UPSC where you need to have a, a volume of books or G of 400 or 500 pages of 2, 3 books. Simple 3 books are given. 25 questions come in the final exam. I tell my students target at least 80%. 22 out of 25, you should get it. Simple basic concepts on SEBI guidelines, code of ethics, professional responsibility. No hardcore NASA or IIT or UPSC preparations needed. Okay. I always tell my clients, okay, if you are able to get 20 out of 25 in theory, I don't see any problem in you getting cleared, in clearing the level 4 exam. I tell my students, theory, when you wake up, first 30 minutes in the morning and last 30 minutes before sleeping, do the theory, you become a master. Straightforward questions comes. Normally, I've seen a high repetition coming from workbook and online. Case study preparation. I have said this thing 5 times now. Focus on every case study which is given by FPSB, the board. At least 5 attempts answering the case study. The names are given there. Okay, so those who attempts 5 case study attempts are there. I don't see any problem in them. In the workbook that ICFP provides, there are a lot of other case study. I have seen working professionals only focusing in these case studies, which is highlighted in yellow, and then these guys also scraping through the exam. Okay, so I hope I have cleared most of your doubts about the exam, the study tips and all. I would emphasize this slide, the most important. If your concepts are clear, if you are following step-by-step approach, if you're applying these problems, if applying these solutions and numericals in real cases of personal finance problem, you'll be easily having a high success rate. Okay. A lot of students ask me, what is the passing percentage? I've seen passing percentage in level 4 somewhere around 65 to 70%. In level 1, level 2, level 3, it's a roundabout around 80%, or somewhere it's gone to around 85% as well. Okay. And last 2 or 3 quarters, I'm seeing a very high success rate. And this is solely because the faculty, how hands down they are following up with each and every student. We have a fabulous mentorship program. I am a mentor for about 10 students. I follow up with them how much have you studied today? I normally push them, take leave before the exam. I push them to at least spend at least 5 to 6 hours if you are working professionals on a Saturday, Sunday, at least 10 hours. Okay. So we as a mentor motivate you. We as a mentor provide you study tips. The study materials is too much. Lot of study materials are floating. We help you in focusing on the most important study material and how to harness your skills and how to master your Excel, how to master your time value of money applications to clear the exam. Okay, so this is a brief rundown on CFP key study tips. Okay, so now I'll just tell you more about the exam part. As I've told you in the earlier, CFP is the gold standard certification. I know there are a lot of other certification in personal finance, uh, but if CFP is here, the others are somewhere here. Okay. And I'm telling you, I was boarding a flight from Delhi to Cochin. Um, I in the Indigo flight. I was sitting in middle. On my left, there was a retired personnel. Okay. On the right, there was I think a CXO from FMCG company. Okay, I think apparel company. The working retired person asked me, "Sir, आप क्या करते हो?" He asked also the CXO, "What are you doing?" The entire 2 or 3 hours in the entire flight, he was only talking to me about personal finance, what is happening in the market, stock market, how should I look at retirement planning, how should I plan for my children goals. Okay, there is a lot of prestige in getting the CFP certification. Okay, you are apart, you I would say you are a class apart if you get a CFP certification. Okay, I have given you the level specialized exam. So this is more on the CFP certification. It is recognized globally. FPSB, Financial Planning Standards Board, that's the body which is based in US, while there is a unit also in India who helps the CFP certifications in India. It is recognized in 27 countries. I have seen CFP students who have actually completed their CFP exam in India, have migrated to Canada, okay, and Dubai. They have to give one exam over there, not the entire course schedule, and they have basic the Canadian rules or whatever the Middle Eastern or the European rules. One exam they have to pass, and they are a successful CFP professionals in their respective countries. Okay. Study short-term and online study system takes 6 to 12 months. I've seen my bright students even clearing it in 6 months. Okay. I've seen regular pathway, which is the students who clear the level 1, level 2, level 3. Their concepts are very much thorough. Since it's thorough, their passing percentage is quite high. For working professionals, my mantra to them is if you can spend at least 2 months before the exam, the level 4 exam, and if your concepts are clear, I don't see any problem. Okay. To join the CFP program, simple eligibility, you need to be 10 plus 2. Okay. 18 years of age, no restriction on stream of colleges. But to get, you can pass it. But to get the CFP certification, you need to be a minimum graduate. To join the program, these are the qualification. But to get the CFP certification, you have to be a minimum graduate. I've seen some of my students who have done their CFP in their second year of graduation of Delhi University. They're doing correspondence, they're doing full time, but they will get a CFP certification if they are minimum graduate, if they have after 3 years of experience in a BFSI sector, or they complete 1 year of supervised articleship or training under a CFP or a SEBI RIA, just like me, or countless other CFP professionals. So please understand the difference between joining the program, what is eligibility, and getting the CFP mark. Okay. Program curriculum, this is important, essential soft skills. Okay. I have seen one problem which is happening with students, that communication skills are lacking. Okay. This is where the theory part actually refines you. Okay. It sets a benchmark on how a CFP professional should approach a client, the rules of conduct, their professional responsibility. While see financial services industry in India, it is not great. Insurance industry in India, it is not great at all. A lot of mis-selling is happening in insurance. A lot of mis-selling is happening in mutual funds. We clearly know that. Okay. FPSB harnesses professional responsibility on each and every pass out of CFP. This is the most important thing, empathetic listening skills. You need to listen to your customers, you need to listen to your clients. Okay. You need to understand their real problems in personal finance. Appreciative inquiry is more understanding, inculcating some strengths on communication skills. Okay. Where you are where you are taught the knack of how to ask questions and how to actually provoke the client to tell you the right answer to his problem. Critical thinking is most important. So in the numericals or in the case study, it's a real case study which will present maybe Rahul and his wife and two kids. They're planning for retirement, they're planning for their children's goals, have college education in US or wedding or buying a house. It develops the critical thinking in a student and how to solve a real case when he's presented, when you get a client. Okay, career opportunities for CFP professionals, that's abundant. Okay, I have seen financial advisory companies hiring CFP, fund manager companies, AMC company, okay, general insurance, life insurance, health insurance company hiring. Most important category I've seen the wealth management, private banking. They are the ones who normally prefer CFPs. Portfolio management, PMS companies, insurance product companies. Okay, so the after a CFP certification, the entire gate of financial services industry is open for you. Okay, so you can join any financial services company. The CFP certificate adds a value. Okay, most important, why ICFP? Okay, why ICFP? Reason being, because ICFP was the first one. Bajaj Capital was the first one who went to FPSP in Denver, Colorado, got the entire curriculum over here. While we have other educational partners over here, so I'm not mentioning them. We are the pioneers. We are the India's first and the largest premium education partner of FPSB. Okay. FPSB, ICFP was started since 2002. We have a long list of alumni who are established in the personal finance and the wealth industry space, which I'll tell you the names later on. Faculty wise, our faculties are CFPs, CFAs, CAs, PhDs. Okay. Uh, you have practice in CFPs and RIAs like me who are your mentors and coach. Collectively, more than 130 years of professional experience and 75 years of CFP teaching experience. That's what the faculty holds. Highest number of CFP certificates and a very high passing percentage you can see from coming from ICFP students. So I would say consistent track record of 21 years, most trusted brand, which is promoted by Bajaj Capital. We have seen a lot of our CFPs getting hired by Bajaj Capital in their insurance, in their personal finance, wealth management division, in their insurance divisions, or in other Bajaj affiliated companies as well. So this is our faculty. Madhusina is the Dean of ICFP. She was the former director of PSP. She has a lot of qualification. She has cleared all NSC modules, have 3 decades of financial services industries. She takes the lessons on the theory part. Dinesh Gupta is an old timer of a faculty who teaches the basic concepts of time value of money. Have been associated with Insurance Institute of India, 15 years of CFP training. Ajay Malhotra, 25 years, is a practicing advocate in Delhi High Court. 25 years of experience there. Nishi Narang is the academic dean. Uh, has 15 years of experience in investment research and advisory. Shivangi Mittal, who is the head of taxation, 11 years experience, has been actively involved in teaching taxation chapters to our students. Avdesh is also a taxation expert. Vibhu is a mentor, also a critical part of the entire level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 faculty. He is the one who will handhold you. He has 25% years in financial planning, uh, has been very, very actively hands-on involved with each and every student. Before giving the exam, Vibhu knows the passing percentage of the student. Okay. So uh, he will help you a lot. Please always have an open communication with me and with Vibhu. My case, I have been part of the private sector. Now I have my own division of investment advisory, financial planning, and equity advisory. Um, Madhusina is our dean. She was facilitated by FPSB as Educator of the Year for year 2023-24. Has been doing a fabulous job in providing education to future wealth planners of India. Okay, so study options. So I have Christian with me. He will also help you if you have any questions on the fees part, on the eligibility part. He will also help you. He's the go-to guy. Christian, are you there? He's
Yes,
your
sir.
go-to guy for
Yes, sir.
any of your admission. Before the admission, he'll help you in clearing all your questions. Study options, while virtual classrooms on Zoom is available, I always tell my students, please opt for the virtual live classrooms because these are online classes taken by the experts where we tell you to also experiment and calculate on real basis, okay? Where we help you, where we are going wrong in your solving your numericals. Normally, we prefer a lot of working professionals are there, so we prefer weekdays, evening. Normally, weekends are very heavy on the curriculum part because a lot of working professionals are there, a lot of students are there who normally get time on weekends. Okay, class recordings are there, which you can review it. If you have any questions, you can ask it later on. E-learning classes are also there, recorded videos of available. You can study at your own pace with recorded lectures, but I normally prefer the virtual live classes because you get real time environment where you are solving the case study with your master. The learning resource, ICFP helps you in providing you a comprehensive CFP study materials. I was talking to Vibhu the other day where I was telling him right now the course materials is so many, while we have seen students also preparing their course study in a very easier manner, and it's everything in the hard drive where the students can uh, take all the documents easy for chapter. You have group projects. You will have the videos. You have the best learning LMS where you can view the recordings, where you can view the mock test and attempt the mock test. 2 or 3 mock tests are given there. Class recordings are always also given there. Online mock test. You will get personalized mentors. Like my students, they call me whenever they have in doubt. We have weekly doubt clearing sessions done by Vibhu. I think which is actually helping us getting a high percentage. Case studies for practice is given. Assignments are given just to enrich and refine your learning skills over here. Now on the fees part, so there are two branches. One is the regular pathway. For regular pathway, the eligibility is 10 plus 2, 18 years, no restriction on whichever stream you are there. Fees part, this is 18,000 FPSB registration, which is valid for 1 year, which goes to FPSB. Uh, Ebooks fees is 32,000 5 year 500. This you have to pay as you're giving the exam. When you're appearing for level 1, you have to pay for the level 1 exam. Appearing for level 2, you pay for the level 2. CFP final is 13,000. FPSB exam fee is 6,750 for level 1 to level 3. For CFP final is around 13,000. This is a cumulative amount which is highlighted in broad in bold blue. Financial plan assessment is 10,500. This is basically your project case study where you're given a real case study which you have to solve it. You have to prepare it in an Excel and in document format of 50 or 60 pages, which goes to FPSB, where you have to pass through it. And the final is a specialist certificate fee exam. This is after you clear the level 4 exam, which is a CFP final, where you have to pay the entire amount. So this is the amount which goes to FPSB board. Now coming to fast track. Fast track is a certification. A lot of working professionals are trying to take it in the next 4 to 6 months. Education requirement is CFP, CPA, Chartered Accountant, fellow member of Insurance Institute of Management, CAIB graduation plus a graduation, postgraduate degree, full time. I'm sorry, not full time. PG degree in economics, commerce, finance, financial planning from a UGC approved university, MBA all streams, PGDM all stream from AICTE approved university institution approved by Ministry of Education. Lot of clients, a lot of students have doubts on this. Okay. While I may not be able to solve every doubt over here, I've given you the broad overview. If you have any one-to-one, you can call up on the number which Christian will give you. You can call him up and we'll help you in solving any doubts. Experience for working professionals, 3 years of prior work experience of BFSI sector, banking, mutual fund, insurance, securities, portfolio manager, and brokerage. I have seen working professionals from non-BFSI also, but that goes to FPSB where they give okay from, you need to get a okay from FPSB. Okay, so any doubts, please have a discussion one-to-one. Why SCFP for SCFP fast track? As I have mentioned, the online 7 modules course book plus the concept and the workbooks are provided. 52 hours of interactive sessions are there. Project mentoring, level 4 books plus interactive sessions. Exam mentor is provided to you to provide guidance and most important to motivate you. Mock tests are given. Doubt clearing sessions are also available for working professionals. Okay. I see 60-40, I've seen around 50-50 regular pathway and challenge pathway appearing for the level 4 exam. Okay, for FPSB, for fast track pathway, the fees taken by FPSB board is the document verification fee, where the FPSB will validate your eligibility and also your work experience. Registration and FPSB content is around 34,000. Financial plan assessment, this is the capstone project. The case study, 12,000 goes here. CFP final exam, when you're registering, it's around 13,000. And to get the CFP certification, the document, the registration, it's around 10,500. Okay. So you can sum up all this to find out how much is going to FPSB. Now we'll discuss on ICFP, the study fee that ICFP charge. While there are virtual learning and e-learning, uh, level 1, level 2, level 3, the course, the fee structure is given there. Okay. For the virtual learning, 4-in-1 study fee is around 60,000. For e-learning, it's around 45,000. For fast track over here, you can see the course fee is 45,000. You can pay rupees 10,000 since we partner with NBFC. Through our NBFC partner, we provide 0% interest free loan. You pay only 10,000, and while you are trying to give the exams, you can pay them later on. Okay. A lot of students will be having questions over here, so we'll take it later on. Okay. So very simple to understand. 4-in-1 CFP study fee for virtual learning is 60,000. These two are a regular pathway. E-learning is 45,000. Fast track pathway is 45,000. Okay, so most important, since all of you have joined today, okay, so there is a good scheme running for you, offer for today. So if you opt for today, we will offer you 3,000 off on your CFP study fee, which is goes to ICFP. You save on 16,250 rupees, which goes as the FPSB content fee. If you see the FPSB content fee is around 34,000 and 32,500 for pathway guys, regular pathways. So this is a discount that we offer you. We offer you 5,000 rupees discount on NISM 5A e-learning, also rupees 5,000 quick learning courses as well. And most important, you get a 0% interest on the student loan. Okay, so this is an offer. You can approach us. The number is given there, 9711437779. Our experts, Kishan and his team members will be available. You can discuss with us if you have any questions. We will help in solving each and every question of yours. Okay.
Uh, Robin sir, I tried answering so many questions in the chat box as well as
Okay.
in the Q&A session.
Thank you
But
so much.
still, if you can have a look in the chat box,
Okay,
the one open
I'm
question that I left for you is, other than CFP, what other qualifications are needed to become a SEBI RIA? Because since you are a SEBI RIA, you are in a better position to
okay.
answer that.
Okay, for SEBI RIA, you need CFP is not a criteria, is not eligibility criteria. You need to pass NISM 10A and 10B exam. Okay, you need to clear those two exams. But a lot of students ask me, is that also tougher? I would say it's the toughness part. Okay, it's only 10% of CFP. Okay. So those who have cleared CFP, I would say those guys, I'm saying 100% they don't have any issues. When I cleared my NISM 10A, 10B exam, I did it in 40 minutes and I walked out of the examination hall. Okay. So I hope that clears. Okay, there's a question. I'm a retired person, 62 years, worked for 18 years in senior management in renowned MNCs. Would like to dedicate, or I look forward. Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, this includes the fees includes GST as Kanaya and Kishan have written. A discount is already given there, but you can have a discussion with the team over here. Sandeep Agarwal, MCOM, ABST, NISM, 5A certified. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead. You can opt for the challenge pathway exam. Any other questions, Kanaya, which
Friends, if you have any question, you can raise your hand and I'll unmute you one by one. You can ask your question directly from Robin
I
sir.
am a MCOM graduate. I work as accountant for 3 years. Am I eligible for fast track? Yes, you are eligible for fast track. Why CFP is so much glorified compared to domestic course if one person is only to business in India? Is it due to high money is provided by FPSP board? Why CFP is so much glorified compared to what is a domestic course? I'm not able to understand. If you can tell me, Vijay, what is a domestic course? I think Rupesh has a question. I think you can
Yes,
unmute.
Rupesh ji, please go ahead.
Hey, hi Joseph. Thanks for this the quick introduction about CFP. My question is like I have 15 years of experience in the insurance industry. So in the qualification, it was mentioned that we need to have 3 years of experience to get
Yeah.
the CFP mark. So I just want to understand, I mean, what kind of experience is needed? So I hold a bachelor's degree in accounting and finance. Apart from that, I have like PGD in risk management from a private institute,
Yeah.
and I'm a fellow of Insurance Institute of India.
You have more than enough. Don't worry.
Okay,
Don't worry. You have
thank
Rupesh. You have more than enough certification and eligibility criteria.
Okay, sure, thanks.
I have 7 years of experience in insurance and my qualification is MBA. Yes, sir. You're eligible for pathway. I am based in Australia. Can I do the course from India? If yes, will this be valid here? See, I would say, if you want to practice in Australia as a working professional, you need to pass the Australian module as well. You can complete the CFP exam here, but you need to also pass the Australia exam because uh, over here there is a global curriculum and local curriculum. Our local curriculum will be taxation impact, estate planning impact, or retirement planning, focusing and pertaining to Indian environment. So the Australian environment, we don't know. So you need to clear that exam over there.
So, Roger sir, one of our faculty, Sonia Ambani, was a CFP in India. Now she has shifted to Australia, Melbourne, and she's practicing financial planning for last 7 8 years
Okay, so
there.
Jairam, you
You
can
can
call us
connect her on LinkedIn, and
or you can mail to us. We have an email address over there if you can,
I don't have
since
the mail ID, and
and
her
no, no,
name is Sonia
we
Ambani.
can.
You can connect her on the LinkedIn.
What is the name? You can just mention in the
Sonia
group.
Ambani.
Yeah, just mention in the group. Jairam can
I'll
get
just
in
write
touch
it.
with her through LinkedIn.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Krishnam. Yeah.
Sir, I am a 12th pass student and I am exploring the course. Is PFA work with CMA also?
Sorry.
Hello, sir. I am a 12th pass student and I am pursuing graduation start this year.
Yes. Yes.
And I am exploring the financial courses.
Yes.
And I am thinking how if CFA work with the CMA also.
So these are totally two different certifications. Okay. So there's no comparison. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
No, if I pursuing both, then it work or not? I just
नहीं, आपका कहना क्वेश्चन क्या है कृष्ण? आप कहना चाहते हैं कि ये CWM CMA की मिक्स आप बता सकते हैं कैसे, क्या क्वेश्चन है? मेरे को समझ नहीं आया।
मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ मतलब अपने क्या कहते हैं उसे अपने स्किल्स को डेवलप करने के लिए मतलब और थोड़ा इलेबोरेट करने के लिए अपने सर्टिफिकेट्स को
कर
ये
सकते
पूछ
हैं
रहा
आप,
हूँ
ऑब्वियसली आप CFA कर सकते हैं, CWM का CMA कर सकते
CMA
हैं, FRM सब कुछ कर
तो ये
सकते हैं।
वर्थ इट है
ऑब्वियसली वर्थ इट है ना। आप
ओके
अगर एक
मतलब मैं
CFA प्लस
नहीं
CMA और
सीएफए
सी,
तो एक तरीके से बहुत टफ पड़ जाता है
तो आपको आपका कॉम्बिनेशन क्या है? CFP प्लस CMA।
यस सर
हाँ, ऑब्वियसली इट विल मैटर, यू विल बी मोर सॉर्टेड आउट इन द फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज इंडस्ट्री।
यही सर इन द
पहले आप
फाइनेंशियल
एक एक करिए,
यस सर मैं
आप
अभी
छलांग मत
एक्सप्लोर कर
लगाइए, दोनों करना है, पहले एक करिए।
अभी मैंने किसी में एनरोल नहीं किया बस मैं अभी 12th पास हूँ तो एक्सप्लोर कर रहा हूँ फाइनेंशियल कोर्सेज को
ओके।
ओके सर थैंक यू
Great. Pankaj, you can unmute yourself. Pankaj Kumar.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Am
please
I
go ahead.
audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
Pankaj,
Am I
tell
yes.
me.
audible? Yeah, good afternoon, sir. This is Pankaj Kumar. I'm having I'm currently pursuing CFP. I've cleared two levels of the CFP from my college, ICFP, and I'm having like this query about SEBI RIA. So
Yeah,
I
tell me.
saw that you are RIA with SEBI, right?
Yeah, tell me.
So is it fair to say that CFP, sir, it is like that you know how to drive, right? But to drive on the road, you need to have an RTO license. So is it fair to say that even after having CFP, if you want to practice advisory, you have to be a SEBI RIA for that?
See, I'll tell you. सेबी आरआई के लिए सीएफपी सर्टिफिकेशन एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया नहीं है. ओके.
Yes, yes, yes,
उसके लिए NISM 10A 10B इज द क्राइटेरिया. ओके. मोस्ट
yes,
इंपॉर्टेंट.
yes.
ओके. सीएफपी अगर
Correct,
आपने सीएफपी कर दिया तो इसका मतलब नहीं है आपको सेबी आरआई मिल जाएगा. आपको NISM
correct,
10A 10B का एग्जाम देना पड़ेगा.
right.
सीएफपी क्या करेगा? एक वैल्यू एडिशन करेगा. क्योंकि देखो, everyone, a lot of people know SEBI, NISM 10A 10B are easier exams. Okay. Lot of clients understand the value of CFP.
Yes,
Okay. Lot of clients understand the value of CFP. Clients normally approach when they are approaching you in LinkedIn, they will see आपके पास कितने years का experience है और आपके पास CFP है क्या. अगर CFP है तो it's a great value add.
but still, my question is not, I think, it remained unanswered. It was right that I was just querying that to practice you need to be a SEBI RA compulsorily, right? If you want to
Yes,
practice even
yes.
after CFP, but for example, if someone clears the CFP and he practices his own firm, so legally he has to be a SEBI RA for that, right?
Yeah, legally
As
as
long as
the overall advisory from SEBI, yeah, he needs to clear the SEBI RI if he is
so
getting
even after
into financial planning and investment advisory.
Okay, okay. So because the core about the CFP is that you will be practicing advisory after that, right? But
See, I have seen a lot of advisory companies clearing the NISM 10A 10B, and with CFP they are also giving personal finance guidance. Huh? So don't take it as a rule as such.
okay, okay, okay. So, sir, can I also get even I'm planning to be a SEBI RIF in the future, and I have met the first time someone an RIA with SEBI. So, can I get your contact number and can I get in touch with you?
Yeah. You can
So
you can touch me
you are
through
part of
LinkedIn. You can.
okay. You are part of our college ICFP, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So maybe I should give you a call sometime, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I think these are the questions.
Ashish, just few hands.
Yeah, Ashish, yeah, tell me, what are your questions?
Please go ahead.
Yeah, so thank you so much for the session. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, Ashish.
Yeah, so good afternoon. I have two questions. The first one is that I have done my graduation in Bachelor's of Business Administration in
Okay.
2022,
Okay.
and I have overall 3 years of experience, but the 2 years is in the education industry. And since last 1.5 year, I'm working in the finance industry in a private equity firm as an operations manager.
Okay.
And since last 1 year, I have been working as a mutual fund distributor. So am I eligible for the CFP?
Oh, yeah, so the 2 years in education, what was it pertaining to?
The role was I was working as an admissions officer. So
Okay.
it was a
No. So what
same.
was this education company all about?
It was for exam preparation, the IITs and medical colleges.
Okay. See, normally the qualification is 3 years of experience. Okay. Have a chat with Christian on this. We'll try to help you out.
Okay.
Okay.
And other question is that like how frequently the doubt classes happens, and after the module gets over, how we are supposed to get guided by the ICOFP and from the faculties?
So it's a totally request from your side. If you
Okay.
guys want a weekly doubt session, if the faculty finds there are some gaps, and if we see a lot of hands coming up for weekly doubt clearing sessions, we do it. Okay, for level 4 guys, I have seen even 2 months before the exam, weekly doubt clearing sessions is there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you need not
And
worry on the guidance and the motivation part. We motivate
okay.
you, we guide you, but the only thing is, which I say, the participation of the candidate in the study group, in the WhatsApp group, in the classes
Mm-hmm.
matters.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
When I get a
definitely.
mentee,
Definitely. That
when
matters
I
a lot.
get a
Yeah.
mentee allotted to me, see, I would call him, or I would call him once or twice. Okay, there have been mentees who do not pick up my phone or do not respond to my messages. Okay, so I can't do anything about them. If you are eager, if you are motivated, I see very high percentage of those guys clearing.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct. So the most motivational part is that in the CFP we get the AUM percentage as a charge. So that is the main motivation for
Yeah,
it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
thank you. Yeah, Rifa, you can answer. You can
Hello, sir.
ask your question. Yeah, tell
Good
me.
afternoon. Thank you so much for the detailed session. I actually wanted to ask you. I have an informed degree in advanced accountancy and finance, and I have actually cleared my master's way long in 2019.
Okay,
I actually also have a PGCBF in banking and finance, but
okay.
I'm a fresher, and I still don't have any work experience as such. So
So
if
you,
suppose
yeah.
if suppose I that a 1 year experience under a financial planner or something in that perspective, will that be applicable for the fast track pathway?
So you need to at least have 1 year of experience, 1 year supervised experience with the CFP, or 3 years in a BFSI. We
Yeah, but that is
also,
post to the exam, right?
yeah, post to the exam. So you get your CFP certification after you clear the 1 year supervised.
Yeah, that I know. But suppose if I get a 1 year experience under a financial planner, for example, starting
Yeah.
from maybe 2 months down the line or 3 months down the line, will that be applicable for the fast track pathway as well?
So what matters is a 1 year experience with the financial planner.
Okay, so that will also be applicable
Yes, yes, it
for the
is.
fast track pathway.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay, so
thank
you
you.
have to, so you need to at least clear that one. Okay, so you're talking about the pathway.
Yeah, the
The
pathway.
pathways, you need 3 year experience.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
So she can
pathways.
go through regular pathway.
Ah,
right.
oh,
Okay, okay,
sorry,
thank
I
you.
couldn't get the question. I thought you were asking about the CFP final certification. Yeah.
No, fast track pathway.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, there's a question by Tarun. Why are only 3,200 CFE professionals there? Why are more professionals not taking this program? So, I've answered this question in the first slide. We are seeing a very good high percentage guys appearing for the exams in the last 3-4 quarters. So you will see the trend changing in the next, maybe in the next 3-4 quarters, or in the next 3-4 years, when the personal finance industry grows, you will find CFP growing multifold. I'm just clearing class 12 CFP. What can I do? So you need to be 10+2 only then. Only SEBI RI can practice advisory. So we've answered Pankaj's question here. I am an independent MFD since last 5 years. Can I pursue CFP? Yes, you can pursue CFP if you're meeting the eligibility criteria. Sir, is the exams conducted on an online basis? If so, see, exam is conducted in an NSC institute and can be given online as well. I had given my final exam online. Shobit Jain is saying not a master in Excel and future value calculation as well. Institute help in that. Yes, our faculty members will take a class on. So we cannot master you on your Excel skills, but we'll tell you. Okay. So I would say before you start your preparation, before you start enrolling, do at least 1 month of hardcore preparation in Excel, in making a table, how to do addition, subtraction, all those. At least that should, basic level of Excel should be there. Difference between QPFP and CFP. QPFP is given by Network FP, while CFP is provided by FPSB India. Okay. Oh,
Hello.
yeah, Vijay, tell me.
Yeah, sir, I have a question.
Yeah,
However, I have put it into the chat as well.
yeah.
Why, as a Indian or as a Bharatiya, we give so much value to the US certification compared to the Indian certification? Is it due to colonization mindset, which was imposed by the Western countries?
Sir, your question, I don't want to answer it, but my question is there any personal finance certification in India?
Yes, there are many.
Like what?
Yeah, recently, Network FP is also having one certification.
So see, it's up to you if you want to do QPFP or CFP. Okay, there's no colonization mindset. Okay.
This is more of recognition.
Okay, any other questions?
All right, so Robin sir, we can take another one or two questions and then we have to wind up.
Yeah.
We will take the question from Mr. Narpat ji. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity. The question is, and this is in regards to fast track pathway.
Yeah.
What are the exemptions or benefits except the fees and the duration? Like any exemptions, any shorten the length of the course, or what is the basic difference between
So
full
what it
course?
does is it compresses. So in level 1, you don't have to give the level 1, level 2, level 3 exam. Okay. So you need to give one exam. Okay. Which will be a mother of all investment planning, personal finance management, and retirement planning, tax planning, estate planning. Okay. So the modules will be provided to you. You will have 52 hours or 60 hours of preparations, which the faculty will help you with. Okay. So instead of 3 for like the regular pathway, which is for graduate and all, you have to pass 3 exam before you give the level 4. Okay. In fast track, it's 1 exam you have to pass plus the project case study.
So it will, of course, in addition to reducing the time length,
Yes.
you will also get benefits of appearing in multiple exams. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to give multiple exams. Only 1 exam is more than enough in fast
That's
track.
what I'm saying. So we are cutting down level 1, level 2, level 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. So that's why
Thank you very much.
what I've seen, a lot of working
Hmm.
professionals, they harness their Excel skills in advance because they know, because a working professional would have mastered Excel. Okay.
Hmm.
They know the importance of time value of money. A lot of guys from
Hmm.
BFSI, they
Hmm.
understand personal PFM, they understand investment planning. Okay. So
Hmm.
a lot of guys working from insurance, mutual fund and all, for them, it's quite easier. And I've seen people even clearing it in 2-3 months. So we had a
Is
working professional who was a CEO of a company, of a small, I think a small company, who cleared, who enrolled in the month of October 24 and cleared the Jan exam.
Is there any way I can measure myself? I mean, of course, one is ticking the boxes, which you said you have 3 years of experience, tick.
Yeah.
Are you bachelor's, tick. But one is ticking actually, the knowledge wise, not
I
the
would say,
paper wise.
I would say, go to YouTube. Okay. Just put in the search criteria, time value of money. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I know maybe a new concept for you today. Just after 5 days, understand the concepts, just do basic few question answers over there. Okay.
Hmm.
And after 5 days, see the presentation again, see the video again. If you think, yeah, 100% retention is there, I would say, please go ahead and give it. And it's not,
Any
I'm
particular,
emphasizing, yeah.
sorry to cut you off. Any particular video you recommend so that I can assess
No
myself?
particular video. No particular video.
All right. Thank you.
YouTube, just put TVM concepts in Excel. Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, if you measure your study goal as how much you are prepared for the exam, we have multiple mock tests, module-wise mock tests, level-wise mock tests. You can attempt those mock tests and you can check yourself whether you are eligible for the exam or not. Once you find yourself achieving minimum 70% in our mock test, you are okay to
Right.
go for the examination.
That will be great, actually. Thank you. Where can I find those mock tests?
After enrollment, sir.
After enrollment, yeah. All right.
But I see, just try the YouTube part. So that's what I'm saying.
Got it. Got it. No, thank you. Thank you very much.
I think Kishan has answered most of the questions in the group. Huh? Okay, I think that's it. Huh?
Right. So even I cannot see any question unanswered. Most of the question you already have answered, and some of the question left I have answered in the chat box. So friends, in case if I missed anything to answer, this is the number 9711. Please write down 43777 9. This is a number you can call on this number 9711 My team is there. They can help you, guide you with all the details. In case if there is anything subjective or maybe related to the course CFP curriculum, they can also connect you with one of our faculty. So that's all. Thank you so much, Robin sir, for your time, and thank you so much everyone
Kanhaiya.
for staying with us for 1.5 hours. Signing off.
Thank you everyone. Take care. Bye. All the best for your future endeavors.
Thank you.